Hello. Happy Tuesday. I kind of forgot what day of the week it is because I'm off this week. So happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you are here, say hello. Let me know that you have joined us. I'm going to give it a few minutes because of the lag here on StreamYard and YouTube. So if you're popping in, let me know that you are here. We are having a live sale today for Christmas, and it's 86 degrees outside and sunny. So it's a little bit hard. Hey, Angie, how are you? I got to pop in a little bit last night and say hello to y'all. I popped in at the weirdest time. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Are you not live on today? I think you're live today too. Thanks for letting me know that you are here. You should be getting your package soon. It was mailed. Hey, Nikki Moss. Hi, Karen. Karen, is that KK? Because they took your name if that's KK. It does it all the time. But if not, welcome if you are a different Karen, and welcome. It's 40s, raining and dark. No shows this afternoon. Then you can come and hang out. Yay, yay, yay. Awesome, awesome. Well, y'all, I have about 25 items. Um, oh, well, welcome. Can you guess who I am? Santa's little helper. Well, Karen, thank you. I had to ask that because you have your like YouTube name, your screen name. Like mine is Carolina Princess. And then every once in a while, YouTube will update and they take our names away from us and they give us this random name. Sometimes it's our name, sometimes it's not our name. So welcome in and thank you so much for being here. From where are you watching? I'm in Houston, right outside of, I'm in Texas, right outside of Houston. Vicky, hey, how are you, Fly Girl? What up, girl? How are you? Yeah, it is very difficult to be in the Christmas spirit, y'all. I feel like this thing is right in my face. I'm like this. Um, because it is still 80 something degrees. And I've had just about the air conditioner is on. Let me shut the door because that air conditioner is so loud. I'm watching from Canada. Well, welcome. Hi, in retro days. Thank you for joining. Well, welcome, welcome. We have lots of Canadian friends. We used to follow, I don't know if Erin is still doing YouTube, but she had her own little shop. Oh, I was so jealous. But over on Vamp, we have a whole community of Canadian friends that are vintage sellers. So I should be invoicing, but I have no energy. Everyone would just have to wait for their invoices. Check it off. As I said yesterday, I told a lady, it's just stuff because she was trying to reach something in another booth way up tall and she went to put it back, and when she did, because we've all packed our booths, everything was just teetering and something fell and she felt so bad. And I looked at her and I said, girl, it is stuff. It is stuff. I do not get upset about it. It is stuff. As long as you are not hurt, as long as you do not have glass or you're not bleeding or anything like that, it is stuff. And where there is stuff, there will be more stuff later. Um, she goes, well, I know people get so upset. And I said, look, if they get upset about something accidentally breaking, now, if you went in there with malicious intent, that would be different. But if you get upset about something accidentally breaking here or there, you're in the wrong business. And like I told her, they've never lived through a fire or a flood, tornado, or anything where you lose everything. It humbles you a great deal. So, welcome into all of my returning friends and all of my new friends. My name is Beth. My channel, Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, is all about thrifting. So, I am a reseller. I resell here on YouTube. I also have two vintage spaces in two different areas in Texas, two different towns. And so yesterday I spent the day and I filmed for everybody. Spent 4+ hours, almost 5 hours in my vintage, one of my vintage spaces yesterday. So that video will be coming out. And I also did a little vlog. I have not vlogged in, oh gosh, a year or more. And so I did a little vlog and I am very rusty. But Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, that little vlog is going to drop in the morning. And also on Thursday is our annual Thanksgiving Day drop sale hop that I organize every year, probably about the fifth or sixth year. I think it's the fifth year. I don't think we've been six yet. But we have a great lineup starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, going all the way to our last sale starts at 8, and it's every 30 minutes. So we've got some wonderful sellers. Dee from the Thrill of the Thrift is going to kick us off at 5 p.m. Eastern. Then after you watch hers, you're going to hop on over to mine, and that's at 5:30. And then you're going to just keep hopping from Cindy to, we have Cindy Mimi's Treasure Cottage, we have Bayou Belle Vintiques, we have Reclaimed Treasures by Mary, we have Miss Pamela Blanchard, we have Patrick Trusty Huckster Mercantile, and I am missing someone. I think we have 8. Who am I missing? Oh, Joanne from Bat Thrift Crazy. So there are 8 sellers. We get 30 minutes. It's not live, y'all. It is a pre-recorded video, like our regular YouTube videos, and we schedule them to go at a certain time. And we do that because we know people are busy. And you don't have to be sitting there with your fingers on the button to watch. Most of us will keep our videos open for a couple of days until we're done invoicing for that sale, and you can watch it anytime. So if you're having your Thanksgiving at 5 Eastern, then when you get done and you're quite done with your family, you've had all the togetherness that you can stand, then you can start watching the sales. You can jump in at any time. You can go back and watch the others. But I will say this: once you watch, make sure you claim an item, because we will be having those claims by the first in there, so we can sort by newest comment. First person to claim that item gets it. And if you want to be considered for a backup, then of course you can put your name in there in case something falls through. It happens. And so don't worry about it. But today is a live sale. So thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to join my little family. I am trying to get to 4,000. That's my goal. My next, quarter mile. I sent you an email about a piece of jewelry. I did just read that. And so I haven't had a chance to respond to you. I literally just read it when I was clicking on to go on. That is so sweet of you to gift that to her. I do believe she's coming in February. And she did. She went on and on about that piece, didn't she? Um, so I also sell on a relatively new platform to me, but it's been around for a year or so. I think it's more than that. It's 2 years, right, Willie? Right, Nikki Moss? Tell me, Vamp is how old? 1 year or 2 years? I can't remember. But it's Virtual Antique Marketplace. I have the link in the description below. It's just www.virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Or if you are an iPhone user, you can go to the District app, June 2023. Ooh, wow. Wow, I'm way behind, aren't I? It's technology. It was the technology. I don't like technology, Willie, but thank you for that. But if you coming up on 2.5 years, cool. Yeah. So if you have an Apple device, an i something, then go to the District app. Now in District, I say it's like I don't know what you call it. It's like a state, and in District there are these little towns, right? And those are the marketplaces. And you want to go to, if you love vintage, it's definitely Virtual Antique Marketplace. It's hands down the only one and the best. virtual antique marketplace. And inside virtual antique marketplace are these little neighborhoods, or we like to call stores, shops. And each of us has a shop, and we do live sales, and we also list statically. So you can go in and say you're looking for, maybe you're looking for Holt Howard, or maybe you're looking for vintage die cuts. You go in and search it. All of those things are up there. We have a community chat. Right now, we even got a chat about recipes, y'all. So we got everything. It is a wonderful community. So many nice people. I clearly did not know that I had been shopping on Vamp like I have, but I was organizing my boxes yesterday, and I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's a Vamp seller. Who is this? Oh, it's a Vamp seller. And I actually have 3 packages coming. So interventions start soon. Okay, but I'm not shopping in the thrift stores. It's a no spend November, but it doesn't really count that I'm buying off of Vamp, because I am supporting small business, and as a small business owner who pays taxes and does all of the things, I am supporting my friends. It was the first exclusively vintage marketplace on District. That's right. And by far, even here on YouTube, we have a lot of vintage sellers on YouTube, which is where I do my content and everything else. But I sell vintage here on YouTube and in two brick and mortars, and also on Vamp. And I'm going to tell you that I find probably the best vintage at a price that I can afford, because sometimes you're just a little frugal. But it's great. Yeah. So yeah. It's birth weight tax ID, and it's mom and pop. He does. And if you tell him one time, Nikki Moss, he's gonna know it. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm actually going to get started because I did bring 25 items. I like to talk to my friends and have a good time. Um, so I will probably start laughing at myself at some point, as I do in with most things. Tonight, what do I have? I believe that 80-90% of it is vintage. I'm looking around. Why I say 80 to 90 means that sometimes I cannot authenticate the date. And it is Christmas stuff. Hey, LaDonna, girl, I hadn't talked to you all day. I've been busy. I had to leave the house again today on my vacation. So rude. Don't think I'm doing it the rest of the week. I'm not. I'm not leaving. If I don't have something, well, we just won't have it. We'll do without, we'll substitute, we'll pray about it or something, but we're not leaving this house again. I mean, unless the firemen come back. Hmm, they make you go outside. Um, so I have plush, I have craft kits, I have linens, I have decor, um, collectibles. I have all kinds of stuff. It is not. Bite your tongue. It's 86 degrees and it is 4:43 in the afternoon. Now, when I went out at noon today, it was 88. I said, this is ridiculous. So we got a little bit of everything. Um, I know. Well, Willie, you're north of me. What is it up there? You didn't get any of those storms, did you? Hey, Apple. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Did you get your purse? I need to know if you got your purse, and also, did you go on a date with that purse? Because I had to see I want to see the fit check, girl. I got to see the fit with that. Oh, that's a stunning purse. That she bought a beautiful black vintage purse from me. Oh, so good. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start with a plush because it's a snowman, and everybody loves a snowman. I cannot authenticate its date. Not a toy. Doesn't even have. It's missing the back part. Haven't used it yet. Did you get it though? I want to make sure you got it. It's not hot. Maybe set. Yeah, but y'all get snow. We don't get snow. All right, my first item is going to be, and y'all, I think most of these are straight claims. So this is how it works. If you're new here, like our friend Karen, everybody stop and say hey to Karen. She is, let me put her up on the screen. She is new to us. She is our neighbor on the northern border there. So let me find her up here. Thank y'all for being here. All right, hold on just a second. There she is. Show on stage. So you see Miss Karen there. She is watching from Canada. Everyone say hello to Miss Karen because she is new and this is a really fun community here. So thank you for being here. All right, here we go. We're going to start Karen from Canada. Don't we have another one? Do we have another one? Didn't Karen from Vamp, uh, Canadian? No, yeah, she lives in Canada. Okay, my first item is $6. Let me tell you how it starts. If it is a straight price item, I'm going to show you the item. I'm going to tell you how much it is. I'm going to describe it, give you some dimensions, all of the things. I try to show you anything that may be damaged, but please know that these are loved items. Yeah, there we go. That these are vintage items that have been loved and used. So we are trying to keep these things out of the landfills. I got, 80s on down. And I think I do have one or two. I think the 80s is kind of the groove that I was fitting today. Um, so I am going to show you the item and then I will say it is $6, number so and so. I will show you a card. And if you're interested in claiming that item for purchase, go ahead and put that number that I show you on the card in the comments right here in the live chat. Once I refresh, if there's more than one, once I refresh, then I'll see who was the first to come in, and that person gets the privilege of winning that item. I live right outside of Houston, so I am shipping from the Houston area. We use PayPal, so there is a little pinned comment in the top of our chat right here that says all of the kind of guidelines. So if you claim an item, please send me your first and your last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address. I will only accept PayPal as that is what goes through my taxes. And you will get a line by line item of the item that you purchased, and you will get a combined shipping cost there. So I put everything that you purchased from today's sale in one box if there are more than one items, and then you get one shipping cost. Now, I can ship abroad, but I know that they are really funny. Some days you can and some days you can't. So no one is required to purchase anything. We love for you to just come and hang out. And if you know any information about any of the items that I show today, please share it out. All right, y'all, here's my first. Oh, y'all, I have a visiting kitty cat. There is a cat that Dolores says that the cat gods have sent me. I don't have any pets right now, but there's this one very aloof cat. I mean, that's kind of like Sneakers, right? Uh, she walks by my window, stares at me, and is like, okay, you can say hey. And then she walks off. But Dolores has decided that that is now mine. All right, here we go. But she just walked by, it caught my eye. The first one is a little plush. It is a little ski snowman plush. He has the little red, like a burgundy red, not a Christmas red, but a burgundy red with a little bit of those sparkles, earmuffs, and the scarf. He also has some plastic little ski poles there. I guess these are leg warmers or little boots. Hey, Kathy Wiseman. Wait, hold on. How do you not know Karen? Oh, I do. I just wanted to make sure that I don't know if she's from Canada. I think she lives in Canada, is what I was saying. What did I get right here? Some fuzz. Little eyes and a little gold tone nose. In excellent shape. It's a little softy. Just a little decor piece, and coming in at about 6.5 inches tall, and about, well, to the skis we're looking at almost 9 inches, but to the plush about 6.5. So this one is super super cute, and this little ski snowman is $6, number 5. What is this piece of fuzz? $6, number 5. So if you're interested in the little snowman, the other piece of the tag is missing. This one just doesn't have a date or anything. $6, number 5, if you're interested in that one. She was born and bred in Northwest Arkansas, Arkansas, not Arkansas, um, but she's up there. She said, never mind. All right, my next item is going to be a nativity ornament. This is the one that is painted on the inside. Look at this beautiful nativity glass ornament. There's the little horse or donkey. I'm gonna say it's a donkey because I collect donkeys, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, look at this one. The details in this is amazing. But you see the hole there. That's because it's painted on the inside. This ornament has been meticulously hand painted using a unique Chinese painting technique handed down from generations through a small opening. That's this. The artist uses y'all can't read that, bent brushes made of single and multi-strand hairs to create incredibly detailed painted scenes on the inside of the glass form. Originally, this painting style was reserved for emperors as a sign of their great wealth and importance. Today, this beautiful art form is available to all in the form of ornaments, such as this one, created by master artisans in the ancient tradition. This treasured piece of art is sure to please collectors the world over. And this is from Midwest Imports of Canyon Falls, which I've got a bunch of things from them. But can you imagine painting that with either a singled hair or even a bent? I can't paint, and I paint furniture, but and walls, but I couldn't do this. Absolutely not. It is a glass ornament. I do not have a little box for that, but I'll make sure that it is well wrapped. Look at all the little detail in the sky. That is amazing. It is going to be $15, and you can claim by putting number 13 in the comments. 13 in the comments. It's $15, number 13. It is reversed hand painted glass ornament, but look at that nativity. That is amazing. Miss Vicky, I see you for the nativity ornament. Thank you so much. And I'll make sure that that gets to you. Let us put this over here so we do not drop it. Oh, and by the way, I do have a couple of add-ons, which means that at the end they're just little lightweight things that you can purchase for a small price at the end to add to your package. And I also have a giveaway for anyone who purchases tonight. So Miss Vicky is in the running for that. Thank you so much. The next is I have a pair. Oh, love this. I'm gonna try not to drop it. I'm gonna bring this is I have listed on Vamp. Isn't this? Does anybody remember this? This is my first big item. Do y'all remember these desks? I've got my price tag on it because it was in the shop. Do you remember these lap desks? This one even has its ledge right here and the bean bag on the back. And look how clear it is. Now I wrote on mine with whiteboard marker and it didn't really come off. I could probably have cleaned it, but oh my gosh, I love these. Okay, my next item is the Kissing Angels. Now, they remind me of a Linux coloring, but they are not Linux. Let me move it. Okay, I'm aggravating myself. Can you tell? Told you. It's the real deal Holyfield over here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put it up like this. Look at these beautiful little angels. They are that off-white color. I'm going to bring their faces to the front so you can kind of see them. Look at them. And then they're that shiny. They do have a Linux feel, but they are not marked Linux at all. I am sure other people made these. I have a bisque pair that was my granny's, and I put it out every single year. And they can either go like this, the kissing angels, or I think one of them is kind of turned. They can go like this or like this. Look at that. Y'all, are they not adorable? Oh my gosh, let me put them down so I don't break them. And let me know if Karen K comes in here because I got to show her something. All right, let me show you their little faces. Very high gloss, excellent condition. The wings are not broken. Not yet. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out how to do it. They are not marked. Not marked whatsoever. Detail is beautiful. I do have the spotlight on because you know it's going to get dark at 4 o'clock. And you're going to get the pair for $14. The pair for $14, 4 inches by about 3 inches, 4 inches by 3 inches, 4 inches tall by 3 inches wingspan. They're in excellent condition. I was going to take these to the shop, but I haven't had a chance to show you guys or bring them to a sale here. So $14 number two for the set. $14 number two, since there are two of them. $14 number two for the pair. You're going to get both of these for $14 number two. So if you're interested in these, put number two in the chat and they will come to you. All right, let's keep going. The next item that I have is a bib cross stitch kit. So anyone who is got a first Christmas or a baby Christmas. Hey, Miss Lena Ray, how are you? This is new old stock. We are not going to open it, Willie. Willie, I don't know if Willie's still in here, but Willie, I got some new old stock stuff and I haven't opened it. I just want you to know I didn't open it. Christmas. So this is a 1983 cross stitch bib of Christmas elf. That's me. It is new old stock. I cannot cross stitch. So it is printed here. So apparently you just crisscross the threading. Y'all know how to do it. And it's already pre-printed. It is that larger bib, the older, larger bib, and it's the thin one. But it is brand new, never been opened. And you can see there's the little crisscrosses right there, the printed. The bib itself it's a 1983 Columbia Minerva Christmas elf, and it is 8 by 10. 8 by 10. So the Christmas elf bib cross stitch, you still have time. 1983 is going to be $10 number 16. $10 number 16. So if you are a cross stitch person or you know someone who is, $10 number 16. And I have several craft kits. Some are the stockings, and I have one of those tonight that is a little bit newer. And if you make them, then you can sell them for triple what you buy the kit for. All right. The next is just a little lightweight tin, y'all, but I had to bring it. It is adorbs. It has a barcode. I was about to call it a readout, y'all, on the bottom. But look at this tin as a riser to put little kindling wood in, to put goodies in. It is got cats on it. It's a kitty cat tin. It's a bucket tin. It's a little bit older. You can see the wear and patina right here. It's got a beautiful red top in excellent condition. Y'all, this is only going to be $6. $6. Hold on. I don't want it to pop myself in the face. That's what I did earlier today. Pretty clean on the inside. Doesn't smell or anything like that. It is in excellent condition. It's only going to be $6. I thought it would be great to put and give as a gift to somebody with cookies and stuff because I am all about the sweet treats. Which, fun fact, is how I started. I had a business of custom sweet treats. So this is only going to be $6. The tin is 5.5 inches tall. It is 6.5 inches in diameter, and to the top of it's about 8.5, 8.5 all the way. It is $6, and it is number 22. $6, number 22 for the cat Christmas tin. I think it is adorable. So adorbs. Put whatever you like in there. Goodies, cat treats, cat food, all the things that would be fun to put in there. All right, the next I have, here's some of that new old stock, Willie, that I was talking about, the vintage new old stock. And they just had a whole crafting day on Virtual Antique Marketplace. Now, y'all, this one is going to be a little pricey, but it's because it's pricey. It is a 75 or 76, 1975, and it is new old stock. You get two of these little, I call them push pin sequins Santas. That's what you will make. It is a Christmas ornament kit, Santa Claus. It is new old stock, never opened. It has the two foam pieces in it and all those pins and sequins. And it even has the little fluffy thing for around the hat and the gold trim. And it's number 3434. Kit makes a pair. The instructions are on the back of the card. Oh, they're inside. I was like to say, is that all we get? I don't think that's going to work. And then above illustrations shows style only, probably because mine would never turn out like that. But new old stock, y'all. Vintage Walco 1975 Santa Claus Christmas Ornament Kit makes two. Is going to be $28, number 11. $28, number 11. It is awesome. And again, I have not sent this anywhere, so I wanted to show you here on YouTube land first. Y'all, where's Karen K? I hadn't seen her in a couple of days. I need to see her. All right, I have a little ornament that is also new with tag. And is this it? Yeah, here it is. Let me take my tag off of that. Thank y'all for being here today. All right, this one is from Biltmore Nature of Christmas. This one was sold at Belk. Do y'all remember Belk? We have a Belk back home, little old bitty store, little department store. Biltmore, The Nature of Christmas. It's still got its tag on it. It's a little gold tone cross with jewel. Love all that filigree work. It is a metal piece. It is absolutely beautiful. I think my mama either had these. Mama, did you have these? All right. This is just the cross. It's going to be 7 inches by about 6.5. So 7 by 6.5. It is new with tags. So if you're going to an ornament exchange, it is going to be $8. It's very flat. It is going to be $8, number 18. And again, I will be invoicing this week because I'm off. So I will be invoicing. You should get your invoice and everything possibly tomorrow or Thanksgiving. So $8, number 18. Miss Vicky, I see you picking that up. Can I leave the price tag on it, Miss Vicky? That way, in case you wanted to gift it, you would be able, like, say you had a, what do you call that? Ornament exchange. Or you can keep it for yourself. All right, I'll put that in your pile. I appreciate you. Miss Vicky, you're in the running twice. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all, I got a plush. Mom used this one. She's going to kill me. All right, I got a teddy bear plush. And y'all know what? I never really bring, she cannot keep up. She's going to kill me. Um, I never really bring plush, but I have two of these. One of them is mine, and the other one I picked it up because I loved it so much that I thought it should also be mine. Um, this one is a Hallmark. I do not know if it has a date on it, and if it does, that's what I'm going to do in 2026. I'm going to get me some Vision. Yeah, that's the right one. I know she's all upset. Okay, look at this adorable little teddy bear. It is a Hallmark. It's called Winter Teddy Bear Plush, and it has the red scarf and the little mittens. We have one of these already in our stash. He is so soft. He does have a little tiny bit of beans in the booty to keep him seated, but he doesn't stand, but he does sit. Look, he is so soft. His little eyes and nose. Oh, he is a Hallmark. And I guess you could put his little hands in there if it got cold. He is in the seated position, about 9 inches tall, and his arm span is a good 12 inches. He is adorable. He's going to be $9. He'd be perfect as a little gift. I put mine by the Christmas tree because I have several. Look at his little toes, his little feet. He don't have toes, but his little feet and his little hands. No rips, stains, or tears. The scarf does not come off. It is attached. There's one mitten here and one mitten back here. He is $9 and he's number 15. There you are, Karen K. I've been looking for you. He is $9 number. Hey, Miss Mary, $9 number 15 for this adorable little Hallmark teddy bear. And I already have one. So I picked this up and then forgot that I had one. $9 number 15 for this little bear. Karen K, look what I got myself today. Pick me up a little treat today. Oh, so good, girl. Also picked up some cowtails, but I have those in my display. So Karen K, meet Karen Gangan. Did I say that right? She's a new friend from Canada. All right, let me see. I have, it says snowman. Oh, the big snowman back here. The big snowman back here. He's not too big, but this one has got a weighted bottom. I don't know if he was like he's not as heavy as a doorstop, but he could be a soft doorstop. Um, he is adorbs. He's a Christmas snowman with a beanbag bottom. So this one has much more beanbag than the other one. You can hear it. But he is adorable. Kind of a little bit of old world Christmas, just real I'm going to say real traditional. He's got a little nose, he's got his holly and berry. Now this is wired. So that can go whichever way. And he is, y'all, my chair is sinking again. I don't know why it does that. To drive me nuts. This one is going to be close to about 14 inches and, oh, child, calm down. 10 inches. He collected all that dust from sitting back there. All right. He is super totes adorable right by the fireplace. right by the fireplace. He would be adorable. He is going to be $12, number 23. Please know that there's just a tiny bit of weight to him because he is weighted for purpose. He's weighted for purpose, but he is $12 and he is number 23. He is adorable. All right, let's, as slow as I can bring this. $12, number 23. And I think that he might be like a to sit on your hearth or a doorstop. Not too heavy like a doorstop, but I think he would hold a door. All right, what's next? Tree cookie cutter. All right, this is a really large one, and it's very pricey, but I'm not gonna do that. Um, and let me show you why. So it goes like this. Hey, how are you, Sassy Kathy? I got your information last time. Thank you so much for sending that. So this one is a 1994. It's a Department 54, 54, Department 56 Silver Crane Designs Christmas Tree tin with the cookie cutter. Okay, so it's large, and you get the tin that is two-sided, and oh, I just taped it closed. You get the cookie cutter that comes out like this. Hold on. Oh, I taped it. For the love. I was like, why doesn't it come out? It was falling out yesterday because you taped it. All right, let me untape it. I taped it because it was falling out. There you go. So it is Department 56. Now, I'm going to show you that right here, there was a little thing on here like to hang it, but that little piece right there broke off, but it did not break off the tree. You see the edge right there? So it's a press cookie press, and it is, golly, this thing is like 7.5 inches. This is a big old cookie. 7.5 inches by 4 3/4. That's big. And it fits, did I do it right? It has double grooves, and it fits in the cookie tin. And it is marked on the bottom. Oh, merciful. I got to have some vision. I got to get my vision done. It does say on the bottom, Silver Crane Designs 1994, made in England. That's what it says right here on the bottom. I originally, when I got it, I haven't had it. I think I've had it like a year or so. Um, Comps were all over. Y'all, I'm gonna do $8. You can look it up if you want to. $8, and it is Department 54, 19 Department 54. It is 1994 Department 56. It is going to be what did I say? I'm going to do $8, number 9. $8, number 9, because I can't remember. But I know I've had it. Hi, I'm in Houston too. Oh, yay! Nice to meet you. Um, it is $8, number 9. Now remember, the cookie cutter is inside the double tin, and you are going to get both. You're going to get the whole set. It is $8, number 9. Okay, now we're going to do something that is Texas style. Speaking of Houston, and welcome in. It's Chris Cruz, right? Is that your real name? That's just your YouTube name. A lot of us use different names. Okay, speaking of Texas, everything's bigger in Texas, right? I have a ginormous stocking. Holy cow! Look how big this stocking is. And it is a thin quilt. I think it was a pattern piece. And it's got great graphics on it. Look at that Santa's face, but it is a ginormous stocking. Oh my gosh. It is printed on both sides. Again, it is a thin quilted form. Now, this person, I'm guessing because of the way that it um, hung, he or she tacked it so that it would not hang. Imagine all the caramel creams you could fit in this, Karen K. Yes. Let me tell you how big this is. This one is going to be $18. Wouldn't it be fun to do a fundraiser and like stuff it full of like socks and undies and scarves and mittens and stuff? You could put this at your office and people could, because I know that we've used one similar to this, but it wasn't printed. It was just a big one. And we filled it with things for people. This one is Debberm 30.5 inches, 30.5 inches. Oh my gosh. And the top of this thing, it is so big. It's got a little bit of glitter design I'm going to show you, is 18 inches. The top is 18. Let's see. This is about, the boot part of it is about 16 and a half. This thing is massive. You see these little dots right here? That's got a little bit of like a silver glitter paint, but it's not the glitter that comes off. It's in the paint. But the design, it's probably a kit piece. And I think they've even lined that. Because see, it's batted on this side. But I love that. Oh my gosh. I love this. And it is double-sided. It is going to be $18 and it's number 17. If you're interested in claiming this for purchase, number 17 in the live chat will get you this ginormous stocking. And this is the kind, be like, this is my stocking. When everybody goes to hang their stocking, I'll be like, oh no, I got me a new stocking this year. Fill her up, boys. Fill her up. That's a great Santa little smile there, too. Number 9 for $8. The cookie tree, the tree cookie cutter. All right, thank you so much. You see right here, scprincess1@comcast.net. Would you please send me your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, your complete mailing address, and your PayPal email? I'll be invoicing, and yours literally should be cost nothing in shipping. Thank you so much, Chris Cruz. And if you, thank you and welcome. So if you'll send that to me before the end of the sale, then I can get you invoiced this week. Hold on, y'all. My chair is just, it's just dropped down. So thank you so much. So this one is still here. Now, if y'all are watching the replay, this is the way I do it. I leave my live sales up. And if you are watching the replay of the live sale and you see something that you are interested in, even if it was claimed, I want you to email me, or let me put this up. Hold on just a second. I want you to email me, and there we go. Goodness gracious. Email me and tell me what you want. And as Miss Vicky will let you know, a picture always works better. A picture works better just to make sure I'm getting the right item to you. Okay, my next item, and we're going to keep on keeping on as long as my chair holds out. I think it's a user error. I really do. I think there's a locking switch on it, and I haven't figured out which one that is. Okay, this one is a Pier 1. This item is a Pier 1. It is a large red velvet pillow with the rhinestone Christmas tree with the Merry Christmas on it. It's in excellent condition. It is Pier 1 marked right here. Let me see if I can get it the right way for y'all. Pier 1. Where is it? Can y'all see that? There you go. Pier 1. Excellent condition. No stains, rips, tears. I think it's almost brand new. No rhinestones are missing out of this. It is a large pillow. It's very large. Got some lint on it, but I'll take that off. And it is going to be, let me see if I can get an approximation because it's bulky. I'm going to say that is 17 by 17. Red velvet and rhinestone Merry Christmas Pier 1 pillow, 17 by 17, is going to be $30. And it is number one. $30 number one for the Pier 1 pillow. It is in excellent condition. And again, it is Pier 1. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this little chair of mine. It wasn't doing that earlier. I've been sitting in it most of the day. I think I've changed the locking piece on it. Do you know what I'm talking about, y'all? I'm going to put that right over there for just a second so we can keep going. All right, the snowman spreaders is next. I think there's 4. They're all different, and I'm selling them individually because some people may not want 4. They may want just 1. All right. These are little snowmen topped spreaders, and it does say stainless steel on there, and I have 4. I don't know if they are the same. I think they're all different. So I have this one. They are in the more of the, I guess you're going to call this army green and burgundy Christmas colors. I've got the light on, so it may not be showing as good. There are 4 of them. They're going to be $4 each. $4 each. Let me show you what they look like. Thank y'all for being here today, and welcome to my new friends. I love new friends. Love it, love it. And if you have not followed us on, well, I've tied this one crazy. If you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, I invite you to do that. There we go. I don't know what I've done to this one. I got my tag stuck in there. Okay, there it goes. I invite you to do that. And also Virtual Antique Marketplace. If you are not familiar with Virtual Antique Marketplace, it is www.virtualantiquemarketplace.com. And that is where we also have, it's a district platform. So if y'all, sorry, I've got these tied, stressing me out. Okay. That's why we have some other vintage things as well. And I'm on the Virtual Antique Marketplace portion of the district app. But it's also direct as virtualantiquemarketplace.com. So this one has got a little hat and a red scarf. Again, you're in that army green coloring with the burgundy. So I have this one. I have this one that just has the little red snow cap. This one has a little red bird on his hat. See that little red bird on there? Look at that little red bird on the hat. And then I have this one that has almost like a baseball cap, toboggan style cap. They're all stainless steel. There are 4 of them. They are $4 each. So this is what we call a choice. They are $4, number 6. So the first person to put in number 6 will get to choose if they want 1 or if they want more than 1. So we got the stocking cap, I'm gonna call that like I don't know. It makes me think of an army hat, the one with the little red bird and the other little hat. But these are great to pair with like a little rectangular plate that you get at the thrift store and maybe a little jelly on there for them to put over their cream cheese. Little chutney, right, Mom? Chutney. All right. Next is another kit that is new old stock. And this one is a called Peacemakers. Blessed are the Peacemakers. This is a Janlin kit, new, never been opened. It is Blessed are the Peacemakers, and it has the little shepherd with the little lamb. And right down here it says, Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. And this one is a 2003 design. But if you are a cross stitch person, or this could be a gift for someone who likes to cross stitch, all of the things that you need are in there. The design is going to be 11 by 16 when it is finished, but I think that is absolutely beautiful. I wish I could. I can't cross stitch. And don't say you can, because I can't. It would drive me nuts. I can barely see my price tags, y'all. It's going to be number 14. No, it's going to be $14, number 29. $14, number 29 for the new old stock. Blessed are the Peacemakers cross stitch kit. All right. You used to all the time? I just can't see. I think it's because I need new glasses. You think? I'm going to go with that I need new glasses. And I do need new glasses. I absolutely do need new glasses. All right. Let me see. What is next? Oh, I have some linens. These are going to be choice as well. I've paired them. Um, I wish I could. My mom did cross stitch and she made Christmas for the Christmas tree, and they are beautiful. So I'm going to do a pair of matching linens. They are napkins. Now you can tell that I had them ready to go to the shop because I have them wrapped like this. This one has this design on there. To my knowledge, they are free of stains. I don't have it marked on here that they're any kind of stain or anything like that. And I already have them bowed up for the shop. I can take one out. They're 18 by 18. I was going to say I need to measure them. Set of Christmas embroidered towels. This one is circles and berries. So I'm guessing that I think they're embroidered. I don't think they're hand done. I could be wrong, but I think they're an embroidery. There's that set. They're going to be $6 for a set. $6 for a set. This is also put, if any of these match, you could put this with one of the spreaders as a little gift, little hostess gift. This one has the poinsettia on there. Now I do see a little tiny spot right there on this one. And they are, oh yeah, I did it this way so I could flip it. They are the same. And then my last set of these is a holly and berry. And let me check to make sure that they do not have. This is the holly and berry. This one does have one little spot right there. See it? Let me double check this one. There's the holly and berry. Got a little rogue string right there that needs to be cut. But otherwise, they're in excellent condition. I've got them tied up with ribbon because they were headed to my shop in Glen Flora. So you have a choice between the holly and berry, the poinsettia, or the little Christmas berry. They're going to be $6 for the set. So $6 for these two, $6 for these two. So number 24, $6, number 24 for choice. $6, number 24 for choice. That is those. I will watch the chat if anyone is interested in those. Next, I have a tablecloth. And Mom, I think I got this from your house. You gotta watch me because I'll be taking stuff out. It is a 90 by 42, so approximately 2.5 yards, I think. It's a panel that could be a tablecloth. It does look like it was sewn. So here's the pattern. I thought that was a very different Christmas pattern. I don't know, kind of like I don't think it's German, but it's the coloring. So it is like a panel. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong. And it is 90 by 42. I do have it, folded. Now this is actually in half. It's not a very thick fabric. It is different colors, isn't it? Um, so it's not super thick. You can kind of see through it. You see my fingers back here. Um, but it's been trimmed out. I think the colors are beautiful because it's so different. She says she's never seen that. Well, I got this from your house. She's like, who are you? And why are you in my kitchen? I did get this from your house, Mama, I promise. That's funny. She said, I've never seen that. She said, that's not hers. I don't know where she had it, but I saw it and I took it. She might have gotten it. I do know that she made another one down here and it was a big bag, but Mom, you might have had this, might have been something that Uncle Mike wrapped a gift in. Quite honestly, I don't know. But it is 90 by 42. They're saying hey to you. Bella Rose is my mama, and she used to be able to comment. I wanted to show you how it is trimmed. It's been hemmed is the word I'm looking for. But and she can't get her YouTube to work. Remember I told you that sometimes you get a YouTube and then something happens and then it gives you a name. Um she said, nope, never seen it. So anyway, that's why she has to do it via text because we cannot get her back on YouTube to save our lives. 90 by 42. I think that's approximately 2.5 yards. It's a Christmas panel or a tablecloth. I love the colors. It's very, very pretty, very bold, different. I love it. But I love that it has this little thread through here, this yellowish color. It makes it a little bit different. It is going to be $12 for the fabric, $12 number three. Now you can make whatever you want to with it, but it's $12 number three. Um, she said she's never seen it. She said, nope, never. Well, we have talked about that, Miss Nikki Moss, and I don't know that that's going to be a go, because they're going to get her information. So, yeah. All right. Let's look at this one. This is a Fitz and Floyd, but it does have a date on it. I want to tell you that up front. This one is going to be $5 because it does have a date on it. Now, this date could be very important, or this year could be very important to some people, but it does not have a meaning for me. And let me take the tag off. It is a Fitz and Floyd, double capital F, Fitz and Floyd. It's the little snowman, but you see right here it has 2002, so I did want to show you that. And oh, you know what, y'all? Hold on. This one has chips on it, so we are not going to sell this one. I just saw that it has a chip right there and right there. So I am so sorry, but I am not going to be selling that one. Sorry about that. I just noticed that it had chips on it. I try not to do that. I will go to the next one, which is an older Anna Lee. Now, I'm all about the Anna Lees. I like them. Um, this one is a 1970 Anna Lee, and I really have never seen one like it. It is a Santa monkey. And here is the tag right here. I'm going to see if you can see it. It says 1970 Anna Lee. It is jointed. If you know anything about the Anna Lee dolls, I don't know that I had it ever standing up because he has a sack and it's got a banana in it. His sack has a banana. Now, I think I didn't like the way that it hung, so I wrapped it around his arm like that. I have never seen any. Have y'all seen one of these? Has anybody seen one of these little monkey. Look at his face. He's got the little tuft of hair and his little hat right here and his little opposable, his little tail. Now his arms and his legs are wire. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh. So I discounted him too because this, I think that I got him at the end. Did I get him at the end of the season last year? He is going to be $20 and he's number 7. $20. Hold on. Did I tell you that the tablecloth was number 3 and then Anna Lee is number 7 for $20? But you're welcome to look that fella up. He ain't right. He's probably been in the eggnog. He's $20, number 7. Oh yeah, Apple said he's been in the eggnog. But you're welcome to check him out on all. And look at his. He got a belly button. Now that's adorable. I don't know that I've. Ah, whew. I should have not left the house today because now I'm easily entertained by this Anna Lee monkey. But I thought he, with his little Santa sack with a banana in it. Oh no, not the belly button. Let me tell you how big he is. He's about 7 inches, and let me move his Santa sack around. I'm going to say he's about 4 inches, but he's adorable. And it says Anna Lee Dolls Mobility, no, Anna Lee Mobility Dolls, USA 1970, Meredith, New Hampshire. He is $20 and he is number 7. Yeah, he's an older one. I've seen a bunch of them from the 90s, but I don't see too many Anna Lees from the 70s. All right, let me go on to, I have a wine bottle cover. I think that's what this is anyway. A wine bottle cover. That's what I'm calling it, but it could go over anything. It could go over wine as a gift, or just anything like that. But look at that little face. Look at his face. The nose is cloth and it's painted like his little cheeks. He's got a furry little beard. There's the tuft. He's got red velvet hat with white type of trim. He's a hanger though, so that's kind of threw me about the wine bottle. And then he's got this velvet body. See how he's got this? And so this is I'm gonna see if I could show y'all this up in Santa. So it is kind of like a cone. So I don't know if it is a wine bottle. That's what I'm calling it. But it would still make a cute little something to put over. Look how long that is. I thought that was adorable. He's got a little, that's velvet. This one is metal. And then this is gold paint right here. He's so weird. You just gotta have him. Okay. I'll put you down for it. Okay. So that's Chris. I'm gonna call you Chris. Just because that's just your handle. Some people don't like to give out their real names. I got you down for him. All right. And he is in great condition. He's so weird. I know, right? Okay. This one is tall, so let me measure. This one is going to be $8. To the tip of the hat, we've got about 24 inches. From the beard, the body part is about 12 inches. And then this one is going to be about 8 inches. 8 inches here, 12 inches here, and then the longer. But I don't know why it would have this on there if It was a wine bottle. I mean, maybe I don't know what you would shove up there. I'm not shoving anything up there. All right, he's going to be $8, number 20. That's the only way I became recognizable by my name. Well, I don't know, Miss Nikki Moss, but I think it stuck because Misty called you Nikki. I mean, she calls Carla Ann, and Carla's like, that's not my name. It's just Carla. But I called my friend Tina for, her name is Shelly. I called her Tina for a year, and she kept answering me, so I thought that was her name. And now everybody calls her Tina. Okay, he is $8, number 20. Oh, and Michael too, right? Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you? Thanks for coming. He's $8, number 20. I think it's the way they say your name. And I say Miss everybody. So if anyone is a year older than me, I say Miss. Um, and sometimes if I don't know, because I used to call Karen K Miss Karen all the time, and she's way younger than me. All right. The next is another new old stock, another kit. This is the Sultana brand, completely new. And this is a bejeweled stocking. And it's Christmas needlecraft. It's the toy shop. And I'm just going to say that is way too much work for me. Look at that. That's too much. I simply couldn't be asked to do that. It's called Jeweled Christmas Stocking, Santa's Toy Shop. It's 17 1/4 inches long when measured diagonally. It does have the stamped, I guess you could do it. Now, you make something like this and then you sell it on whatever platform, Etsy or whatever, for 60 something dollars. But I tried the beaded ornament. I'm bringing one. Am I bringing one to? Oh, I'm bringing one to my first Vamp sale with LaDonna on tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? LaDonna, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow at noon, I'm gonna have a Vamp sale with LaDonna, and I learned to load my um, catalog. Took me a long time, but yeah, that's tomorrow, ain't it, LaDonna? But I have one of those push pin jeweled ornaments. I made one a long time ago. I had blisters on my finger like you would not believe. So it has the imprinted piece on that. I do like to hold it up because I do have resellers in my group. So the Sultana Jeweled Christmas Stocking Santa's Toy Shop new old stock is going to be $18, and it is number 12. $18, number 12 for the new old stock jeweled stocking. Start now for next year. You can make them all. Can you imagine us trying to do that craft on Vamp during our crafty thing? I don't think we'd have got too far, would we? The next is a little caroler kit. And it was also ready to go to my shop. I thought I would bring it here first. Let me get I think I taped it down. Lord, I've taped everything for the love. Getting on my own nerves. Okay, we got a lot going on in this bag, and I want to show it to you, and then I'll take it out because it's kind of crinkly. So what I have in here is a vintage Russ Christmas votive, Dreams Come True at Christmas, with a 1995 Bear Lady and a Minnie Mouse Caroler that are Hallmark. So I've got two collectible pieces in there, and then something I think from the 80s. So pardon me, I'm gonna put it on mute while I uncrinkle because that's okay. Some people don't like that. So this one I believe is from the 80s, made in Taiwan. It's Russ. It is numbered, but I can't read that number. It does say Russ, made in Taiwan, and it is double printed. Dreams come true at Christmas, and it has little carolers on it on two sides. The original candle is still in there. It's not in bad shape, but so you have this little votive, and then since it was carolers, this I don't remember which. I don't think it has a date on it. Made in Thailand. And on the back, it says 19, is that 1995? Yeah, 1995 Hallmark cards. So you've got this little 1995 caroler lady. The mark is right here. She's bitty. She's only about 2 inches by an inch. So 2 inches by an inch. And then this other little cutie patootie. I don't think I'm going to be able to read that, y'all. I'm guessing he's from about the same time. Oh, wait, 1995 Hallmark. It's on the bottom. His is on the bottom because he's little bitty. Look at that little mouse. He's so tiny. But I saw all that caroler stuff, and so I just made a little lot out of it. He's only about 1.25 inches by about an inch. So 1.25 inches by an inch. I don't know if somebody was a collector of the carolers or not. So what I did was put it together with this. You're going to get the whole kit for $14. You're going to get the whole kit for $14. And it is going to be number 25. $14, number 25. Okay. Make sure I got the right numbers on there. All right. Let's go to the next one. This one is going to make some noise. So if you don't like noise, bells and singing, this is not for you. I think I still have the batteries in this. Okay, we'll see in a minute. A vintage 1995. This is an Avon. He's called Shaken Santa, and he plays Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I hope he'll stand up by himself because once you turn him on, it's go time. He's vibrating to make his jingle or go. I mean, he's got a present and everything. And he's Avon. He'll stop. He's Avon. I won't put the batteries with him. Okay, all right. Thank you. Jeez. Let me give you the dimensions on him. He's about, I'm going to say 7.5 inches, and he is about 5.5 inches wide. Vintage 1995, Shaking Santa by Avon, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's number 4, and he is also $14. Number 4, $14 for Shaking Santa. So I should have brought some of these plush to the plush sale on Vamp, but I did not have my life together at that point. So I couldn't do that. All right. Let's see. I have another little plush. Where'd it go? It's behind me somewhere. Let me bring these over. I have another little plush that is going to be $9. This is a gingerbread. So I haven't had too many gingerbread things, but she is adorable. Let's see. Is this what that is? I don't have a year on this. But hey, Miss Nettie. Oh, folding laundry. I got some over here when you get done. So she is adorable. She is going to be $9. She's got a little bow right here. She's in excellent condition with her little star. She says, "Welcome winter." So if you want to do a little bit of winter, but not so much Christmas, she does have a little beanbag in her booty, and she's got the legs that dangle over. So she's going to sit up like this. She's adorable. Is she not cute? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then she's got fluffy little feet. She's in excellent condition. $9, number 21. $9, number 21. And let me see if I can get a measurement on her. I'm going to say she's close to 12 inches, and then her sign and everything is 6. So 6 inches, 12 inches. She's just going to sit up like this with a little gingerbread crick candle or something going beside her. That would be adorable. She's not so much Christmas, not blatant Christmas. She is a little bit on the primitive side, but she's pretty cute. I thought she was adorable, so I had to bring her. $9, number 21 for that one. All right, and I have another new old stock kit, and I shouldn't have taped that right there. Again, this is one that I did several looks at. I know she is very cute, ain't she? This is a 1976 Lee Ward's Precious Gem Beaded Ornament Kit from Japan. This is what it's supposed to look like. And then there's I left the original price tag on there. And it's got all of its pieces, all of the pieces in there. 1976 Lee Ward Creative Crafts right here on the bottom. It is going to be $20, and it is number 8. $20, number 8. All right. And y'all, I think I have one more item, and I have a couple of, then I have some add-ons. So does anybody want to see anything? I'm going to show you. I only have one item left. So if does anybody want to see anything before I show the add-ons? So the add-ons are only for people who purchased, because it just means they're insignificant amounts of money that you wouldn't want to pay an additional $5 to $7 for shipping, but they're lightweight and they can go in your package for a little add-on that won't add on much weight. That's what they're for. So does anybody want to see anything else? You wanted to see something I showed at the very beginning? Let me know before we do the add-ons. And also, Vicki and Chris are up for a door prize today. All right, my next one is a little glass angel ornament that is purple. You see that angel is purple. It says, God bless you. And this is glass. So there's some textured glass right here. Now it's flat on the back, flat on this back side, smooth rather, textured on the front. I guess you would call this, I just think it's glass. I don't think it's anything else. It is a little ornament. Some of the earlier items, sure. This is 3 inches. Thanks for asking. 3 inches by 2 inches. So 3 inches by 2 inches. So it is a 3D. It is absolutely beautiful for an ornament, for a little gift, for a package topper, anything like that. Now the head is a clear stone. It is going to be $8, and it is number 14. $8, number 14 for this ornament. And did I tell you? Yeah, it's about 3 inches tall. $8, number 14. This one is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to show just a few of the items from the very beginning. It's purple. It's purple. That's purple. This one is purple. Hope you can see that, Nikki. There you go. It's a purple. Yeah. $8, number 14, if anyone is interested in that one. Let me show just a few of the items. Thank you so much for being here today. Miss Nikki Mosh, you want number 14, number 14. All right. All right. I don't know if I can add it to a vamp because I'm having that sale tomorrow, Miss Nikki, but I can do this one. It's going to be maybe a pound or so. So I don't know if I can add that to. Hey, Catherine, I'm so excited. Um, I don't know if I can add that to a vamp order, can I? Unless I did, um, unless, well, I mean, you may not be available tomorrow or see anything. So let's do this. How about this? If you see something, if you're available tomorrow for the sale, you may not be, but can I wait? And if you find something in tomorrow's sale, maybe I could just do a private. I could do a private listing for you, right? And then just add it that way. I think I could do it that way because I this is just for me. This is my own. Yeah, I could do private. So let me hold off, and because I wouldn't want to do two invoices because that's two shippings for you. Okay. All right. That works out. Look at me. I remembered something. Okay. Let me get a little beverage of water. Catherine, I'm super, super excited. Let me show you a couple of the things that I saw at the beginning. Or so showed at the beginning. And if you must leave us, thank you so much for being here today. I will be sending invoices out. I can work on those. Ooh, tomorrow I got a sale. I just remembered. And y'all, my catalog is loaded. So take a little sneaky peek. Also, I am going to do a 2 o'clock my time, Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern on the Small Business Saturday. It is going to be a buyer's choice, and it's going to be 1 for 8 or 2 for 5. No, 2 for 10. 1 for 8 or 2 for 10. I've said that wrong the whole time. But I also have some Christmas jewelry and some Christmas ephemera that I might do pull sales on. Let me see if I can get through today, right? 1/4 mile at a time. I'm famous for running a complete marathon in my head before we even start. So we'll see. Let me show this one again. This one was a little plush that is a little snowman, not marked or anything. Thank you. But I'm famous for biting off way more than I can chew. Just ask my mama. He's a little skier. These are plastic. Nose is plastic. Plush. $6 number five. $6 number five for the little plush. And y'all, I might not take the price tags off because I keep them on because they're going to my shop. That's one of the things with Vamp. I'm not going to always be able to list them if I do them in a sale because I do take them to the shop. The other item that I had early on was the Kissing Angels. These have a Linux style, but they are not marked Linux. So I cannot say that they are Linux. But I don't know. There's some other ones, companies that made this same design. Ah, angel down. Okay. Kissing Angels. Kissing Angels. They're a little bit different. Both of them are a little bit different. One has arms behind, right? Wings are closer together. One has hands clasped. Wings are a little bit further apart. They are that Linux coloring with that ivory like and the gold gilding, the gold trim. They're in excellent condition. Their little hands, their little wings, everything. Their little their little lips are red with the lipsticks. Look at her. Kissing Angels. They are $14 number two. $14 number two. Number two, $14. And you will get the pair. You get the pair for $14, number two. Okay. And let me move those over there. Let me just do a couple of other ones that I had. One was, I think everybody was here since the big stocking. I had the cat tin that is a bucket. It's in excellent shape. Has a little bit of marks on the inside, but it's free of smells, dings, and all that. You can see my price tag is already there. Wait, hold on. Now that is that a shadow or a ding? Might be a slight. I could have just done that. I saw it in the light. Did y'all see that right there? See that? I feel like it might go in a little bit. This one is $6, number 22. $6, number 22. I also had kit, the bib kit for the Christmas elf. That is cross stitch. It is 1983. It is imprinted. There's your print. It's a new kit. It is $10 and it is number 16. $10 and it is number 16. And the Santa ornament kit. Now, this one was the most expensive that I brought today. It makes 2 of these ornaments. It is new old stock, 1975 from Walco. Brand new, never opened. It is $28 and it is number 11. $28, number 11. I think there's only a couple more, and that is this little bear. That's a Hallmark bear. And he's the winter bear with the gloves. There's the other glove and the scarf. He is adorable. $9, number 15. $9, number 15. And then I think the last one, unless somebody else wants to see something, was this doorstop kind of snowman. I'm calling it a doorstop because he's heavier in the bottom, way heavier in the bottom. He sits up. Let me see if I can get him to sit up. I need a cleaner workspace. There you go. This one is a, hold on, Christmas snowman beanbag plush. And he is $12, number 23. $12, number 23. And unless anybody else wants to see anything else, we are going to call it an evening. But let me show you my add-ons. I have 2. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 1. I have 4 add-ons. I do have one more of these. They are $5 each, and they are advent calendars that have the biblical scene and a verse about the coming of the Messiah. These are $5. So if you want the advent calendar, just put advent. This is my last one. It is new old stock from 2004. So I have one of those, but these are add-ons. So Miss Vicky and Chris and Miss Nikki Moss, these are add-ons. Let me show you what I have. $3 each. And so it's first person to put in number 3 gets to choose 1, 2, or 3. These are little sequins. Now, this one has the string here. But let me tell you something. They were smart enough to put a magnet on the back because it should be a wreath. So this is a little craft that somebody made, right? So, but if you hang it, I left it like it was. These are going to be $3 each. I have 3 different kinds. So the first person to put in number 3 will get to choose. There's this one. Now this one is only an ornament. This one is only an ornament. This one is adorable. That's also number 3 or $3. And then there is this one. And they also put a magnet on this one. I don't know why they didn't put a magnet on the house, but I don't know if they wanted to hang them this way, but then the ribbon would be wrong. But either way, so I have this is for Vicky, Chris, or Miss Nikki Moss. These are $3 each. Now, if I'm just going to say this, if there are no takers, oh, she wants the wreath. So we're going to add one to the wreath. Plus $3 wreath. And so now also I have the candy cane or the house, $3 each. Now, if there's no takers on that, what happens is I'll open it up $6 for the two. If for somebody who hasn't, but that's going to be really light to ship. I'll stick that in a poly mailer. My other item that is $1 each. I have 3 of these. Oh Lord, they lived all this time. Who was talking about that? Penny Sue. I have, these are 4.5-inch joined candles. I do not see these very often, do y'all? And now that it's cooling off, I can send them. But they are going to be $1 each. I do have 3 of them. Let me bring them out. So the first person that puts one will get to decide if they want 1, 2, or 3. So if you put in number 1, see how they, the little wooden expandable racks and other little things that just have a hook on them? That's what they are for. They're uncut, but they used to hang these a lot. So these are $1 each. So the first person to put a 1 in will get these. I think they're from Amish country, actually. The person that we got those. And if there are no other sales, I will draw for the winner of my joy ornament. 1 candle. 1 candle, please. Got it. Plus 1 candle. Got you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to have 3 people for the joy ornament. This is going to be added to your box free. So I'm going to do Miss Vicky, Chris, and Miss Mickey Mouse. Okay. All right. Here we go. Do I have a vessel? Yes, I do have a vessel. I have something that I bought off of Amp. Let me show you. A smiley face bowl. All right. 3 in there. So the winner of the joy ornament, fun fact, joy is my mom's favorite word, is Miss Vicky T. You win the ornament. Yay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Plus free gift. All right. Yay, I'm so excited. So I will be invoicing tomorrow for Chris. Make sure to send me your information, please, and Miss Vicky, and I will put that other item in there. Thank y'all all for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. And also, if you're going to be over on Vamp, I'm having a sale with LaDonna tomorrow at 12 Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. It's loaded if you'd like to pre-bid or if you want to just see what I'm bringing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I usually have a sale every Tuesday, so I will have a sale next Tuesday. But there is today. I have a sale tomorrow, and then I have a video coming out on Thursday morning and a drop sale Thursday. My drop sale is at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Central. So a drop sale is a pre-recorded sale. So basically, you're gonna watch it like a video. It doesn't have the live chat. You're going to claim your items in the comment section below. And every 30 minutes, we have somebody, another channel, which for you to hop. Something. Don't end a sentence with a preposition. That's all I know. So it's fun from 5 to 8. I think it's D, and then The Thrill of the Thrift, me, Carolina Princess, Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage. I think that then it's LaDonna, Bayou Belle Antiques. Then it is Joanne, Bat Thrift Crazy. I think it's then Patrick, Trusty Huckster Mercantile, Mary, Reclaim Treasures by Mary, and ending with Pamela Blanchard, of Miss Pamela Blanchard. So a full night when you've got a full belly and you've had your desserts and you're sick of all of the togetherness, you can watch some YouTube and claim some things. So that schedule is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I've printed out the schedule. It's there for you. It's also going to be in the description of every single video that goes out. So they are locked and loaded. Yes, drop sales are always fun. And I'll give you a little hint. I am bringing gift things. So all new stuff. So something that's new in the package. There's only, I think, one thing that is not new in the package. I do have a piece of jewelry that has the price tag still on it. I have a beautiful vintage wool blanket, a Faribault. Um, I got some things like for the young kids today too. So I'm bringing gifts. So think gifts for me. But they will bring. I'm sure Dee is going to have some handmade things. Mary's going to have some handmade things. Miss Pamela might. There's just all kinds of goodies. You can't, anything you can think of, they probably have it. So thanks so much for being here today, y'all. I appreciate those of you who hung out with me and it kept the chat alive and talked to me, and those who purchased as well. I'll get your invoice tomorrow, except Nikki. Nikki, I'm going to hold off until we see what we can do as far as combining those. All right, y'all. See you hopefully on Vamp tomorrow. But if not, my video drops on Thursday morning and then the drop sale on Thursday. Have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. Even on bad days, we got a lot to be thankful for. So thank y'all so much for being here. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye. Thanks for coming.